And 44 years ago today, Syracuse played its first football game in the iconic Dome. Today marks another first inside the Central New York landmark. Stanford plays its first ACC game. The Cardinal making the cross-country trek from Silicon Valley. Artificial vitamin D gets us going on a Friday night in the Salt City. Syracuse kicks it away, and Tiger Bachmeier lets it bounce out of the end zone. First look at the Stanford offensive line's able to hold up. True freshman running back Micah Ford makes his third straight start for Stanford. And on first down, Daniels using play action and completes to Io Manor. We called his name just a few moments ago.
Stanford's here.
Here comes the blitz. Daniels to Bachmeier, broken up, incomplete. It's fourth down. Marcellus Barnes, the talented true freshman who had offers from some of the biggest schools in the McNabb. Ryan Nassib was a draft pick of the Giants. That's the only quarterback Syracuse has had drafted in the last 25 years. And he completes on first down to Oronde Gadsden.
That's just film study and guys that we've covered to this point in the year.
Stanford rushing three, a shot downfield, incomplete, broken up, intended for Umari Hatcher, and it's Ron Manley
to travel when they have to come east. We mentioned it coming in a day early.
Took a long time to break the huddle and just get the snap off. Micah Ford, the true freshman from Toms River, New Jersey, able to move the chains.
He knows the
middle of next month, and you know Tank Wilson tonight, lower body, is one of the D tackles. Ishmael Cece, good-looking sophomore out of Denver, Colorado, who's had touchdowns in back-to-back games.
Well, we talk a lot about Io Manor, but to get his fellow receiver open.
Diggs in as a spy. Daniels slings it across the middle, and he finds his big tight end, the junior from Nashville, Sam, drafted out of Stanford since 2010. Daniels pumps. Pressure from the middle. He's got room to run. A lot of room. And another first down and a good-looking drive for Stanford back. He goes wide. Daniels rolls right. Io Manor open. Brings it in. An incredible catch by Alec Io Manor, and Stanford, the visitor in its first ACC game, on the board first.
Which is exactly why we made the comment, you'll see this young man playing on Sundays. This is a redshirt sophomore, but one hand to grab it, snag it, and secure it. Well inbounds with the feet. What a catch.
The PAT. And it's 7-0.
Games in the opener against Ohio, 8 different receivers caught passes.
It was the same story against Georgia Tech. 8 different receivers caught passes.
That's Darrell Gill near the sticks. And it looks to be enough for a first down.
Edges by this Stanford defense.
Showing blitz on 3rd and long. Delayed pressure. McCord downfield, almost picked by Wright, overthrew Jackson Meeks. And here comes Jack Stonehouse to seasons. Bill Diggs standing up over the left tackle, who's a true freshman. Daniels to the outside and able to complete. Moody Rubin, junior from Kansas City, 4th catch of the season, who to transfer class. Edge pressure from Jobity. Downfield, Io Manor bobbles in, complete. Lewis in coverage got in the way. It's 4th down, flag in the backfield. This might be on Syracuse.
Yeah, maybe a late hit on the quarterback.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 94. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Yeah, that's the one thing. When I got a chance to visit with this matchup with Clarence Lewis and Alec Io Manor.
Bottom of your screen. Zone read. Daniels keeps, gets past Diggs. And another first down as Daniels lowers his head. Finally pops on the team.
Io Manor in the slot.
Ford motions out. Irvin into block. Daniels looking for help. to the end zone. Knocked away by Lewis.
Well, when
4th down, he should have just thrown that away.
Well, he had CC when he turned up the field.
4 for 4 entering today. Did not attempt a field goal prior to this season. A 38-yarder. And Kenny gives Stanford a 10-0 lead. A strong start for the Cardinals. 10 plays, 25 yards for Syracuse. McCord hit from the backside, lost the football. It's out. Stanford looks to have covered it up. No, Syracuse got it.
Now, they had 2 white jerseys there
for Syracuse. Stanford drops 7. Screen pass to Allen. Zigzagging his way out to the 25-yard line. It sets up 4th down, and Stanford defense with
film. Film is outdated. We don't watch film anymore. Though I know it's a term.
Intercepted by Devin Grant, who led the MAC with 5 picks for Buffalo last year. He read the screen all the way.
I tell you what, did he break on the football or what? What a play. And then laying out to come corner or 2 that's out with Barnes hurt. He's going to make one heck of an adjustment from the slot position. Just reads it absolutely perfectly, knowing exactly where the ball's going. What a break on the football.
Is the running back. McCord to throw. Out route, Trevor Pena. Spin cycle. 1st down, Syracuse.
Well, we were just talking about Pena. Where is he? They need guys to start making plays and step up in the absence.
Justice Ross Simmons, the Colorado State transfer, lined up at the bottom of your screen.
It is man across the board right here.
McCord floats it to the end zone for Pena. Incomplete. He was covered by a lot of these 3rd downs that are passing downs. Pinned his ears back. Rushed McCord. Field goal attempt is good by Brady Denneberg from 30. And gets Syracuse on the board off the interception. Got to give Syracuse a chance to sub. Play clock down to 1. They just get it off. Daniels throw. It's caught by CC. And a 1st down for the Cardinal.
Well, CC's having some.
They keep it on the ground to Ford. That was essentially a surrender.
So far, 7 of them have been for a loss or no gain.
And 4 penalties. Play action. McCord wants Pena reaching, and he hauls it in. It's been a bounce-back season for Pena early on. He only played 1 game due to a hamstring injury last year.
2 high safeties, they split. The weakness of that coverage is the middle of the field, and you're trying to track it.
To only 3 yards per rush.
Physicality has long been the hallmark for Stanford. McCord sacked, deleted, back near midfield. It's the heart of Tafiti.
In the BC community, he was a lacrosse player there. I know so many players, whether it was at Nyack High School and guys like John Hess who knew well so much, or Kevin McLean at BC. His teammates were huge proponents of him. We got a big play here.
This is Davis, and maybe a touchdown-saving tackle by Deuce Chestnut, who is now down at the 32-yard line.
Chris Davis came into this game with only 6 carries on the year, but what a nice job of blocking out on the edges.
One injury.
I think it's Cedric Irvin who actually opened a hole for him.
Io Manor lined up at the top of your screen. CC goes that way. Daniels fakes the screen. Deep drop. Jobity chases him, throws it up. And Io Manor makes the catch, but he's out of bounds. 4th down. And the kicking team. First year as the starting place kicker. A 51-yarder. And he puts it through. Kenny is 2 for 2. 13-3, Stanford.
Instead of letting this clock run like this.
Again, McCord flush to his right. Finds a wide open Yamari Hatcher, and he is gone. Touchdown, Syracuse, 67 yards, Yamari Hatcher.
And no flag. McCord, and he saw, and that freed up Mr. Hatcher. I mean, nice job on the back end or by the quarterback of keeping his eyes open. You see Manley go down. I'm not sure he would have been called for holding on the back end anyway, but a nice job by Syracuse.
Chance. We are indoors. No elements. Daniels improvising. It runs out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. 13 seconds left in the half. Make it a dozen.
Or if it can really be executed in 5 seconds.
Screen pass. Iomanner. And that brings us to the end of the first half. Malachi James will run this out. And he is tackled well shy of the 25, only out to the 15. Tonight's American
Number 3.
And probably a couple of shirts, Cart.
Quick throw by McCord. Pena for a first down.
Well, they're getting the playmakers.
Who's been a menace is lined up over the left tackle. Downfield for Hatcher, back shoulder incomplete. Manley in coverage, and it's fourth down. Cruiser at quarterback, and this is more than likely a run play. There's Lamson, and the Orange get a stop against their former mate. Lamson said he's.
You don't want to get, if they fall short here, you're surrendering a lead, or at the worst.
Well, he snapped the ball. Lamson fighting for it, and he gets through for a first down. Gutsy call by Troy.
Inside your own 30-yard line.
Daniels, a 3-time state champion quarterback in Georgia, back in. Finds CC, dragging Syracuse defenders across the 40. Give him 14 and a first. 396 against Colorado. Daniels hit downfield, double coverage. Is it intercepted? It is. Clarence Lewis got the foot in. Intended for Cedric Urban, the running back.
Went late with it. I usually tell you don't go late over the middle, but he goes late and he just hangs the ball in the air. Just kind of uncharacteristic of Ashton Daniels of just putting one up, especially in the field of play. And not only does he get one down, he taps both.
And that's going to your running back.
Yes.
He and Fran Brown go way back, and McCord, crown jewel offensively of the portal additions. This is Darryl Gill, and he picks up just enough on a plane to Columbus. And he made a pitch to Kyle McCord. He said, "You need me and I need you," as LaQuint Allen needs just himself to get to the first down marker.
And it's, I mentioned earlier, they kind of unlocked. That's just football right there.
Free play. Pena for a first down after Ibar jumped.
He had the same situation, manageable than third and 20.
11th play of the drive. McCord to the air, intercepted. Picked off, Mitch Lieber. Down the sideline, he's got a convoy. Gets the block. Pick 6, Stanford.
Dan Villari, the Syracuse tight end, didn't have a clue.
The extra point by Kenny Good. A 2-score game.
Boy, just playing center field was Mitch Lieber. He's expecting the tight end Villari to hook up outside. He goes inside, and Lieber with a pick 6 to extend this lead for Stanford. Man.
Pressure again, screen to Allen. Dangerous, and Sinclair.
When you're not motioning. Motion just tells you with the coverage.
Four-man rush. McCord into traffic and hauled in by Meeks.
Defense made it hard for guys to run the football.
Back to the air. McCord drops it down, able to complete. And that's Yasin Willis, first reception. Cheating up in the box. Second down. Two running backs in the game. Quick throw. And there's Meeks for a first down. When you turned on film, you were texting us all week. You said there's so much what Kyle.
Everybody on the offensive side.
Three tight ends in the game. Now Gatson goes wide. Fake to Allen. McCord ducks away. He'll try to run for it. McCord catapults. And he's in for a touchdown.
And when, I mean, he just went airborne. Everything kind of breaks down. He gets immediate pressure from Lieber. And how do you pay him back? I'm going to sacrifice my body right into the end zone. What a run and the effort on the part of Kyle McCord.
The PAT is good, so one drive after throwing the interception.
Right here for Stanford. Can't afford to make a mistake trying to pick up this first down.
Daniels heaves it downfield and out of bounds.
Diggs is left.
A chance to take the lead. 14:03 to go in regulation. Pena motions. McCord down the sideline, intercepted. Jay Green with the pick. And Stanford takes over in plus territory.
And I mean, he had a receiver or two open in the flat and just ignored LaQuint Allen trying to force the ball. We don't see that much. He can move around anywhere and play the position.
Ford. Strong run and a first down for Stanford. Daniels this time comes under center. Rolls to his right. He'll throw and find Cedric Irvin, the sophomore from Miami, whose dad
Into tonight's game on fourth down.
Daniels will throw. Almost picked by Lewis. He wanted Io Manor. Pass for 6 as a place kicker. Make it 7 for 7. 3 for 3 tonight. And Stanford leads by 6.
Plenty of time on the play clock.
The blitz. McCord. Incomplete. Wanted Hatcher. Covered well by Wright. And Syracuse will be forced to punt. And Stanford's going to get... They just get the snap off. Time for Daniels. In the pocket. Directing traffic. Heaves it off the hands of Io Manor. Chestnut caught it out of bounds. It's 4th down and 10, and that's a huge... I'm not sure he was that fast, but
Did he ever go
quick.
67?
There's the blitz. McCord finds Gill. Room to run into Stanford territory. A gain of 18. McCord on the move. Throws downfield. Complete. First down, Darrell Gill.
They elect.
On 2nd and 1, back to Allen. First down, Syracuse at the 13 of Stanford.
Andre Reed, the center.
On the slant, touchdown, Jackson Meeks. And Syracuse can take the lead with the PAT.
Just a slant, and you get the linebackers to bite up. And he gets a great release on an inside move on that slant route.
Collins' career touchdown for the Georgia transfer Meeks. The extra point good. Ford, first down. Ankle tackled by McDonald. And still churning all the way to the 43 goal range. And that means if you're Syracuse, Andre, you're probably thinking about your timeouts.
You have to, so that you can put a drive together. Or give McCord as much time to put a drive together as you can.
Here comes Ford. And he drives forward, a first down for Stanford. Middle blitz. Daniels incomplete. It's fourth down. No flag on the play. Ishmael Cece the target.
Chestnut now, and he's looking to my right, and I'm going right up here with this matchup.
Ford goes wide. Daniels in the pocket. Wansio Manor. Back shoulder. Made the catch. Alagayo Manor down the sideline.
How do you leave Clarence Lewis one-on-one with one of the best receivers in the country? No help over the top. None. It's a middle free safety, and he can't get there to help his corner out.
And this crowd got quiet fast. Daniels dives to the 15.
Now Syracuse has got to start burning timeout.
Kenny, right down the middle, don't you know? Stanford wins its first game in the ACC, 26-24, the final.
What a drive on the final possession of the game. Clean operation, and it could not be more pure for Kenny.
You can't ice a kicker from Fargo.
No, he's used to the cold. I like it.
And Emmett Kenny delivers 4 for 4 as a place kicker tonight, including the game winner from 39. Stanford goes cross country. First ACC game. They're going from the Salt City back to the